the last time we had this guest on the show, things got a little crazy, man. Welcome back to Keep It a Brick. Welcome again, one of the best guests we've had so far, Dom from the Dom Trap. Welcome back, man. Make sure you guys stay tuned for the episode. We got a lot to talk about. We got a lot of things to get out the way. Pretty much standing on business today.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Welcome to Keep It a Brick with Hailey G.
This is the king of the coast. Let's make it official.
We're tapping into the hottest topics in the game.
If you don't know, now you know.
A fresh perspective on culture, entertainment, viral news, and just about everything happening around us. Y'all better listen up closely. You know we ain't holding back.
Can you feel me?
Now, it's time to Keep It a Brick.
Is that clear? All right, yeah.
Yeah, what's good, motherfuckers? It's your boy, Hailey G.
It's the man on the couch, cash only.
And then welcome to another episode of Keep It a Brick. We in the building. We got a guest in the building. We got my man, Dom is in the building.
Yes,
my man.
Yes, I'm back.
I'm
back.
Welcome back.
Pleasure to be back. Thank y'all for having me on again. I love it.
Oh, man.
Love it.
Appreciate
well, we trying to get you
I'm
in
glad to
here,
be
bro.
here. Absolutely.
We are missing one today. Yeah, missing Soul. So shout outs to Soul.
Shout out Soul.
Yeah, shout out to Soul.
Mm-hmm.
Miss you. We know we're gonna see you next week. So don't trip. You know what I'm saying? This is the bad boy shit. This is what we doing right now. We just on some Mike Lowry shit right now. We on some Mike Lowry shit. You know what I'm saying? But let's check in.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Let me check in with you, my man Don. Last time we talked to you, we talked about the Kendrick beef. It dropped.
Yeah.
That whole thing happened. Cash was upset.
Great
That was a
episode.
saga.
Yeah.
That was a saga.
It was a saga, you know.
Yeah.
But what's good with you? What's new with you, my brother?
Hey.
What's going on?
Man, I'm good, man. Things are well, bro. You know, with the job, man. It's just things are just progressing. You know, constantly progressing. I'm still learning. Outside of that, it's just living, man. Just trying to live and realizing how special life is. You know what I'm saying? You know, there's constant reminders that this world is a crazy place. We never know what can happen at any time.
Agreed.
Yeah.
I think that's a good way to be living. My man Cash only, the man on the couch.
Nothing really changes for me, so you know I'm just glad to be back in the position to be in front of the camera. Got to redeem myself against this guy with the shades on.
Don't do that, bro.
Don't
do it, man.
Listen, I'm just glad you're here, bro. Hey, I do this part.
Glad
This
to
is
be
what
here.
I do. But I'm good, man. For the most part, man, I'm in good spirits, man. Happy to be here, man. How you doing over there, man?
I'm good, bro. I'm good. Chilling. Had a cool Monday. You know, spent some time with the fam. My 11-year-old nephew graduated from the 5th grade, so went to go.
That's what's up. Congratulations.
Yeah, congratulations to him, and you know, on his way up to, like I told him, like, man, you becoming an adult now. You know what I'm saying? This is a part.
Time is about to fly.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're becoming an adult now. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
you might want to get your shit in order. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Get your shit in order, my nigga, because it gets tougher the higher you go. But I'm proud of him overall. But other than that, for me, I'm just been chilling, man. No school, summer vacation, bro. You know what I'm saying? School's out for summer, in the words of Alice Cooper.
School's out forever.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah,
I don't know about that. I got until August. Till August to live it up
day.
and be a hood rat, I guess, as you may say. No, like I said, no homework. I've been getting into a little bit of gaming. Been playing more Street Fighter 6. But other than that, man, I'm chilling, bro. I'm chilling.
I gotta get back in Street Fighter 6, man.
Yeah, man. It's a good game.
Yeah. I'm ready for this Bison DLC to drop. So we'll see how that goes once he gets in.
Yeah.
Isn't it crazy how they get us with the DLC?
Hey,
Every
look here,
year.
man. Every year. It's fine.
We have to fall for it. You know, there's nothing we can do about it.
It's fucking Capcom, bro. They're gonna drop an ultra version later on down the line. And you're gonna get every
$20.
It's gonna be on sale for like $40, and you're gonna pay for every goddamn character. In the meantime, I want every goddamn character because goddamn,
absolutely.
I just don't feel like it. I don't feel like dealing. I don't feel like waiting that long. I'm impatient. I am that.
Mortal Kombat's gonna get me the same way. Tekken's getting me now, so hey.
You know what?
It's part of being a consumer in today's land.
I got a hot take. A hot take, man. And I gotta get this off my chest because I'm tired of this shit with my people, especially one of my Xbox friends, Purple. He was on the show before, you know what I'm saying? And I'm tired of this shit, man. I just want to say this. Mortal Kombat 1 was not the game I was expecting it to be. It did not hit my buttons. It didn't. And I understand why a lot of people like it. It reminds them of X. It kind of, you know what I'm saying, it gives them, you know what I'm saying, I get it. I think where I fell out of love with Mortal Kombat 1 was the fact of the cameo system. I just don't like the cameo system. Where it's like it just doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel natural for a Mortal Kombat game.
R1 or RB.
It does
extend the combo or end the combo. It's very weird.
Yeah.
So here's my thing with Mortal Kombat, right? I get what you're saying. It's not what anybody was expecting.
No.
You know, I don't think anyone was expecting a 1.5 versus 1.5 Mortal Kombat game.
Yeah.
It's not quite 2v2, you know. I think what also just dropped the ball was the initial announcement. You know, when they came out at the earnings call and said that we were going to get the next Mortal Kombat. You know, when normally there would be a break where there'd be like an Injustice game or something, you know. So we're getting 2 Mortal Kombats back to back. You know, granted, this game was in development for a long time. You can look at the install base and see that.
Yeah.
But it's a very pretty and impressive looking game. But that gameplay is rough. Like you have to make yourself learn that game, and that stuff does not come natural.
Nah, especially again, the combos, the self combos with your character, I can do.
Yeah,
but when we talking cameo comp, I'm not fucking with that shit. I don't like that.
I gotta call Jackson to slam you so I can continue my combo that I could have done in an older game if I just spent 1 bar meter.
I just wanted to get that. That was not a part of the show. I just had to get that hot take out of there because I got called out because when he turned around and hit me up like, "Yo, what you on, bro?" And I'm like, "Yo, I'm playing Street Fighter 6, man." You know what I'm saying? He like, "Oh, that's gay," and I'm like, "You know, man, Titty Milk Man is gay. That's who's gay, right there." You over there playing with Homelander and shit, and they get the Titty Milk Man.
I haven't even played Mortal Kombat, bro. It's been a while since I played a Mortal Kombat game. And I know a lot of people are like, "What? I don't really call myself a gamer. It's only certain types of games I do play, but like Mortal Kombat, no, I haven't played that in a while. But if I can find me one of them little systems with 1 million games on it and Mortal Kombat is on there, the originals, I will play that because that's what I feel that.
I feel that. Yeah. Anyway, but yeah, I just had to get that off my chest. You know what I'm saying? It's been burning me for like the last couple of days. So I just wanted to get that off my chest. But anyway, fuck all that. Fuck all that. Let's talk about something that is I love. I've seen something this week that really brightened my week. I went to go see Bad Boys 4. You know what I'm saying? Bad Boys 4, ride or die. What you gonna do? My nigga still don't know the lyrics to that. I just don't know how.
None of us know the lyrics to that damn song. And if you know the lyrics to that damn song, something is wrong with you.
If you know the lyrics and you don't know the lyrics, you're lying about it.
I don't believe you. I'm gonna have to straight up Shazam that guy. Anyway,
right.
Let's get into it. Because I mean, I know on the Down Trap, my man turned around here, which is available today. Y'all make sure y'all go listen to the Down Trap.
Go check out the Down Trap.
Please go check out the Down Trap. My man is over here reviewing movies. He's doing the Lord's work. God damn it! Like damn,
I'm giving out free
bullets for y'all. He's taking bullets. I mean, my man has seen some bad films, but yeah, definitely check out the Down Trap. Available on all podcast platforms and YouTube as well. So let's get into it, bro. Bad Boys 4. We get Marlon Lawrence, Will Smith. You know what I'm saying? A plethora of returning characters, even some from the dead. Now,
and some not so returning, but being replaced.
Some not so returning. Yeah, some of them ain't coming back.
Which threw me off the time I saw it. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, it's just that was weird. I don't want to do too much of a spoiler because I kind of feel like the film is still kind of new. You know what I'm saying?
And I want people to see this movie too.
I do want people to go out and go see this film.
Yes.
But let's What's up?
Fuck it. Ain't no spoiler free shit because
All right.
one thing about Bad Boys, just like when it comes down to a Friday movie, this is for the culture.
Damn, that's hard to
All
fight.
right.
That's
you
hard
ain't-
to
if
fight
you-
because
if-
the
if
culture
you
might
ain't
get
go-
mad. They make backlash like, nigga, I ain't even gonna see it yet. You ruined the movie in this goddamn podcast. How dare you?
It's been a week now.
It has been a week. That is a fair
It's been a
assessment.
week.
Yeah, tomorrow will be 7 days.
You feel me?
So,
So, hey.
All right, fuck it.
we'll talk about
Fuck
it.
We're gonna talk about it. All right, so let's get into it. Bad Boys 4, bam. It starts out, you know what I'm saying? We see our heroes, as always, Marcus motherfucking Mike Lowry. You know what I'm saying? In the mix, as always. You find out that Mike Lowry ain't Mike Lowry no more. He ain't a player no more. He's settling down. He didn't fell in love with his physical therapist. If you've seen the third movie, you know what I'm saying? Where my man got popped one time. Well, he got popped by his own flesh and blood, his illegitimate son.
Yeah, his Mexican child.
I was gonna say his Mexican child, but when I was listening to your pod earlier today, bro, I ain't gonna even lie. You know what song popped up in my head?
What's that?
It was the song from Family Guy, My Black Son. For some reason,
Oh,
it
yes.
just popped up in my Black Son. I was just like
Right.
that shit just popped up. For some reason,
They
bro,
could have
like,
jumped out at something like that with this movie, but
bro,
missed opportunity.
They missed opportunity, definitely.
Yes.
But again.
Yeah. So we'll go. Yeah, spoilers, bump it. So third movie, he falls in love at some point in random. We don't know. It happened off screen, but he falls in love with the witch, and he decides to. Well, I don't know if he decided to have a child with the witch, but a child was born into the world and grew to hate him for however long it had been, 20 some odd years.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So now,
Armando is his name.
Yeah, Armando Lowry is in prison.
Armando Lowry.
That's crazy, bro. That's crazy work how you just did that, bro. That man said Armando Lowry.
Armando Lowry's in prison.
Hey, is he not Armando Lowry? Who else is he?
No, he had a different last name.
He did have a different last name, but right now his name is Armando Lowry.
He got his black daddy last name tonight. How about that?
Exactly. His daddy last name Lowry, his last name is
Right.
Lowry. God damn it. Shit. But he plays a pivotal part in part 4 as well. So I don't want to like hop the gun too fast. Let's really like get to it. So again, we see our characters. Mike Lowry's not Mike Lowry no more. He's getting married to his physical therapist. He's having a wedding. We get to see the family. Only person that did not make a returning was Theresa Randall, which I am kind of upset about. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, that was a bit confusing to me.
Yeah,
because I was like, okay, I saw Tasha Smith's name in the opening credits.
correct.
I was like, okay, what character is she gonna be? But then when
And
she
that's-
called Marcus, I was like, well, wait a minute, what are we doing here? You know what I'm saying? I was like, where's Theresa Randall at? So I wonder if there was just like scheduling conflicts or
I wonder the same. I haven't heard.
I don't know how it went, you know. And I don't no disrespect to the actor that plays Reggie, you know.
Yeah,
But it's crazy how he was able to come back, but they couldn't get Theresa Randall, you know. No
It's
shade
wild.
at all, but
it's
you know,
wild, bro.
I don't.
that threw me off.
We'll get to Reggie, but
We're gonna get to
what,
Reggie.
Oh, we getting to
We
Reggie.
definitely go. We got to talk about
We
Reggie.
getting to Reggie.
You know what feature, what cameo I was looking forward to seeing, and I promise I don't
What's
think I've
that?
seen it since the first movie. The boys, Martin's
Oh, yeah,
boys.
Yeah.
Or Marcus's boys. Where were the boys? And when did the daughter come into play? I know she came into play into the second movie.
She was
I
on
don't-
part
yeah.
one.
She
She was in
was?
part one. Yeah.
Okay.
There's I was watching. So after watching Bad Boys 4 this weekend, because I want to go see it again. I do want to go see it again.
It's worth it.
That's how good it was.
Mhm.
I was like, you know what? Let me kind of revisit the series at this point. Because I'm like, I've seen all of them, but I know there's times as a child, because this is how long I've been watching this series, you kind of
Mhm.
miss some shit. You know what I'm saying? Or you be on your phone and shit, macking the honey and shit. You miss some shit. God damn it. You know what I'm saying? Marcus didn't shot a nigga. You didn't miss the part.
Right.
You know? But to answer your question, he's always had a daughter in the first one. She's the small child in the first one.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah. But I forgot the hot dog scene in the beginning. So Marcus is not allowed to eat candy and sugar and shit. Marcus is fucked up, basically. Because again, if you remember from the first movie, what we see Marcus doing, eating a motherfucking double cheeseburger.
Yep.
And fried combo in motherfucking Mike's motherfucking Porsche Carrera, bro. Like out there, man. Come on, bro. Wild, spilling French fries in the seats and shit.
Right.
So he can't do that.
If it was anybody else, then we'll be fighting words.
We'll be fighting words. They in Miami, they driving up and down the street, they pull over, they hit the motherfucker. Mike telling, man, you got 85 motherfucking seconds to get a ginger ale because the way Mike is driving, he said he's sick. Runs in this motherfucker, this nigga up in here trying to eat motherfucking 2-day-old hot dogs.
Right.
That threw me.
2-day-old glizzies, bro. 2-day-old glizzies.
Oh, man. That one right there.
That one. Then my man stole some motherfucking Skittles. And he did at least grab the ginger ale. I do give him that. I give him that. That scene is always
that's a crazy combination, though.
It is, though. As diabolical as the young folks say.
Skittles and ginger ale. That sounds like a recipe for a rumbling, bumbling time on the toilet. I'll tell you that.
Boy, especially a 2-day-old glizzy. 2-day-old glizzy?
A heartburn attack.
Right. 2-day-old glizzy and some Skittles? Yeah.
Yeah, nah. You got it.
Yeah. You got it, bro.
Right.
I'm cooling. So again, we have an issue as always. Every time in every Bad Boys film, they always start off this way with he not doing what he's supposed to do, and something happens, and then there's a robbery that takes place every motherfucking time. Robbery, you already know how these motherfuckers get out. There's no point of even explaining that part. Y'all will see that in the theater. Let's skip ahead. Again,
hold on. Before we skip too far ahead,
what's up?
I just want to talk about the part where we meet our players in this movie and we see the mayor. What did y'all think when y'all first immediately saw the mayor?
Who the fuck is this guy?
I mean, that, of course. But when you look this dude in his eyes, does he look like a person that would want better for Mike Lowry and Marcus?
Nah.
I was like, bro, this dude is our villain right away, like plain as day.
He didn't throw me off as the villain right away. You know who threw me off as the villain? The head of the FBI task force.
Oh, the white? Yes. Well, I mean, he's the white man, and he's head of the FBI task force. He was being a dick.
They're always evil.
I was like,
they're right.
If he are, what is it, antagonist?
It's antagonist.
Antagonist.
Antagonist. Yeah.
But
yeah, I saw the mayor and I was like, yeah, this dude is not going to be here for a long time.
Bro, I thought the mayor was in on it. I thought the FBI dude was in on it. Yeah. I even thought Rita, his homegirl, was in on it.
I thought so too.
Because the way she was moving.
She was moving really weird at first.
Yeah. And
like she would never take their side. I'm like, what is up with this chick?
Right. Even
like, I guess she want to keep her job, but geez.
Yeah, even the situation with the chief's daughter, I was like, she in on this shit.
Right.
She in on this shit.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, she wanted him dead.
especially how she told Mike that if she catches his son, she gonna put him down. I'm like, bitch.
She went crazy. I am a U.S. Marshal. Right.
Like I mean, damn. Like you just ain't gonna let my son live at all?
Like, is he a dog? Like,
that's cold. That's cold-blooded game right there. Again, good action throughout the film, though. I do want to touch on that too. Because I heard again on the downtrack, y'all make sure y'all go listen to my man shit, dog. Because he reviewed the shit out of this film.
This is our reference track.
Man, because this was definitely all my references. I ain't gonna lie to you. Yeah. I literally listened to your shit and I'm like, bro, like my man broke down like my favorite scene. So my favorite scene out of the whole film. And Dom talks about this, and you see it on social media with Will Smith in that first-person camera shot towards the end. I know I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself, but that's because that's how much I love that cinematography and how much that shit stand out. Go ahead, Cash.
Great scene, by the way. I'm not going to get you with that. The only thing about that scene is, I knew that it was a camera and everything.
You were supposed to know.
No. What I mean, even when he threw the gun to
Yeah.
Marcus, I knew that all that was one piece.
Yeah.
And I was
Yeah.
like,
I get
damn,
it.
I caught that. I knew it was all one piece. I'm like, damn, I'm looking too far into the movies now.
You dissected it too far. I'm looking at the whole
the technical aspect of it.
Yeah,
That's how I'm looking at it, dog.
This
I'm like,
man
damn,
is
I'm
wearing
being
the
too-
harness.
Yeah.
He's wearing
Right.
the harness, and he's in the camera just and
he's like turning it. You know, it's like, bro, that's tight. That's tight. Because that shot
great.
could have been done with CG. You know, it could have looked terrible. But the fact that they went with the whole camera and technicality of it, I'm here for it.
Again,
Go crazy.
Show
me
me
how
I learned
creative
in
you
film
can be.
class. Shout out to the film teacher, even though he was a dick. Practical effects, bro, is the staple of film.
It's a lost art almost.
It is. I don't get it twisted. Like I love CGI. Don't get it twisted. I love the whole potential that CGI can do, the animation, but practical effects, man. Like again, I even use this for my fucking for a discussion that we had because we had our last film was Everything Everywhere All at Once, and so the practical effects in that film was just like where she's verse jumping. It's just a wide open camera with they put in her slow motion acting with a fucking lawn fucking blower. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's
even like the hallway fight scene with Joy. You know, it was like, man, none of this was really CG. It was all practical.
All practical. So
Granted,
again,
it was a bunch of random things, but it was practical effects.
It was practical effects. But even with the Bad Boys and him just flipping the camera and you're just getting the first person angle and it's looking like some Call of Duty shit.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Or like it that was like practical effects. Like I love those type of effects in the movie. I think those will always sell me to a movie. Personally.
Agreed.
But let's get back. So Mike is having a wedding. He's getting married to his physical therapist. Then tragedy strikes. Marcus has a heart attack. Lord, why? You know,
of all times and places.
Damn.
I do for the breakdown of dance, because that's how he was dancing.
That's how he was, though. He was fucking it up.
He was going crazy.
My man was like, bop,
laid out.
Done.
Right.
So then Martin, while he is having this medical emergency, he turns around and he sees the captain.
He's in the Black Panther astral plane.
Is that right? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Marcus, you have come back to us. You know what I'm saying? That type shit. Right. But instead, he sees a white man in his motherfucking
right. A white man in a tree and a parrot. I'd be pissed off if that's the thing I see when I'm about to lay out.
Bro, I'm about to check out.
Give me some stars or something, bro.
Man, I'm about to check out and I see a white man in some goddamn Bermuda shorts. You got me fucked up.
And he's smiling at me. Like, bro, don't smile at me.
Send me back. We got to do this over.
You gotta go.
We gotta go. But the captain who dies in the previous film again. Fuck that. If you ain't watched the third film, that's on you. That shit's like 4 years old.
He got shot by Armando Lowry.
So he's dead.
Yeah.
They have this vision. Martin comes back after they have the vision. He said, well, no, Captain tells him it's not your time yet. Let me get it right. It's not your time yet. After he tells him that it's not your time yet, they go into this whole, this whole back and forth. My mind is all open now. Marcus comes back. He goes on the roof, butt ass naked in a motherfucking goddamn hospital gown, and start yelling to the world. And that's really kind of the end of that scene somewhat.
Yeah.
With Mike kind of trying to talk him down. I know we don't have a lot of time. I don't want to spend too much time on this film.
Right.
Again, overall, now we got to talk about the main thing that we got to talk about. Got to talk about two things, actually. Reggie.
Got to talk about Reggie.
And we got to talk about Reggie. And then we got to talk about the appearances in this film. I definitely want to talk about the guest appearances in this film.
Yeah.
So let's y'all want to say Reggie for last, or do y'all want to go with
let's say Reggie for last.
Let's say Reggie for last. Respect. All right, the guest appearances in this film. You have Jordan Lucas as a random thug. Random
who was
thug.
fantastic.
Great actor.
He was fantastic. I was
Bro.
like, bro, why is he just an underling? Give him Tiffany Haddish's role. If you'd have gave Jordan Lucas a whole minute to cook, oh my goodness, yeah, give me more of that.
I was highly disappointed, yet highly happy when I seen DJ Khaled get killed. I was happy.
Listen, I saw him. I said, what are they gonna do here? When they did it, and in the fashion that they did, I said, bro, this is such overkill.
I love it.
And I was busted out laughing because I have a friend of mine who cannot stand DJ Khaled.
Yeah.
So I hit him after the movie. I was like, hey, bro, you're going to love this one scene in particular. I was like, bro, they completely just annihilate this man, and there's nothing that anybody does about it.
Nope, nothing.
Like they drive off, and it's just a thing of the past.
That's it. Cash, you got
like 3 minutes later, I was just sitting there thinking, I'm like, dang, they really did that to him.
So with the cameos and the appearances, only thing I wished the cameos would have been a little bit more Miami based. You feel me? Me being from Florida and knowing what the culture is really like down there, even though it's pretty diverse, we know what the criminals really look like in Miami. So when I seen Joyner, I was like, damn, that's Joyner. You feel me? I'm like, oh, I know who Joyner, and I can respect why he's in the movie. You know, the tribute to Will, and Will repaying him back with his own remix of the song and stuff like that. DJ Khaled was annoying. DJ Khaled was like,
I'm saying, bro.
Yeah.
He was annoying in the third one.
Yeah. He was literally a joke character.
This appearance reminded me so much of, like, I don't know if Rick Ross is trying to act like Khaled or Khaled is trying to act like Rick Ross.
Right.
That's what I got from his appearance from that movie. You get the appearance from the guy the TikToker. I don't know if you caught that.
Right.
I don't know if you guys the guy that does
Cabby.
that.
Yeah, Cabby was like, all right.
Yeah. That was just an easy bag.
I was upset with Tiffany Haddish's role.
Really?
But I liked it in the one part where she was like, I want you to eat this cat. And Will,
man.
And Martin, dumbass,
was like, yeah, he gonna do it.
He gonna do it. like, damn, bro, that's fucked up. But
he ain't doing shit. He's like, look, you just gonna lay on the bed and he gonna close his eyes. He's just gonna stick his tongue out. You got to do all the rest of it.
What plausible? What's the damn word?
Plausible
deniability.
Yeah, plausible. Yeah, there it is. Plausible deniability. You can't never say he did it. Again, those were some great moments in the film. Obviously, the end was great because in the beginning of the film, again, some kind of get ahead of it. Marcus tells Mike that he's going to have to make a tough decision later on down the line. Marcus also tells Mike that they're soulmates and that he was a donkey and he used to ride the shit out of him. Yes. It was wild.
It's a good callback, you know.
Listen, before we go into Reggie, let me speak this up right quick.
Yeah.
All right.
I liked what I love most about the movie, bro, was the character switch. You get a confident Marcus Burnett, no longer scary, willing to put his life on the line now. You know, standing up in the middle, gun, and
I don't give a fuck.
That was for me to see that. I was like, okay, now we got an evolved man now with this, because he come to this realization during this heart attack, and then you get the Will Smith who is not sure of himself anymore. He's panicking now. He's second guessing himself. That's what he does. He's second guessing himself. I like that character switch with that, because I'm like, it shows a different aspect of those characters where you be like, they didn't have a weakness in the first three movies. Now you see they did have weakness.
They're getting older, the vulnerability.
They're getting older, they not Superman. You know.
Before we get to Reggie, another part that does come to mind about this film is the redneck scene. Where they go into the woods and they go to the Second Amendment part, and you see them still clothes. Armando got his clothes. He done ducked the fuck off. You know what I'm saying?
He got in the truck and everything.
You know what I'm saying? He's like, man, what the fuck? These motherfuckers taking their time. And so they get caught. And I think the scene with Martin Lawrence, bro. Martin Lawrence, man. I want to give my Florence to Martin Lawrence, man.
Yeah.
I definitely want shout out to Uncle Marty Marr, bro, because
he made the movie, bro. He made this movie.
He was wow.
And I was so nervous going into this, because I saw that first trailer And I was like, wait a minute, are they about to do another Bad Boys 3 and make Marcus all scary and have Mike have his moments? That's what I got from the first trailer.
Yeah.
But watching this movie, I was like, oh, they pulled the rug up from under me because I had no
Yeah.
idea they're going to give Marcus all of this to work with, which I'm okay with.
I'm okay with.
Yes.
Because Marcus wasn't like that. Like, he wasn't like that. Like, the first one, he kind of was. He wasn't like, he wasn't scary and shit. He just had his moments. The second one, Marcus was getting down, bro.
Yeah, he got busy the second movie.
Marcus got busy in the second one, even though he accidentally shot Will Smith in the ass cheek.
It happens to everybody, man. We all made those mistakes.
Do we?
No. Switch that. Will shoots Marcus.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Marcus,
Yeah. But still, it's still in the wrong. Still in the wrong.
Right.
Let's get into Reggie. Because I think let's get into Reggie. So in this scene with Reggie's at home. He's playing video games. He's playing PlayStation, playing Call of Duty. Reggie, if y'all remember from the second film, is the boy that's coming to meet Marcus's daughter. And, you know, the most hilarious skit takes place.
Yep.
How old are you? I'm 15, sir.
15, sir.
Nigga, you at least 30.
Right.
Nigga, you at least 30. Shit,
That will never get old, man.
He's like, who the hell is that at the door?
It's Reggie. Who the hell is Reggie?
Can he fight, nigga? What? I said, can he fight?
I done been to jail and I ain't going back. I ain't going back. Stop pointing the gun at him, Mike.
Reggie was a for the culture moment.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Because when they come basically storming the castle, who holds it down?
Reginald.
And the best part about that is
he a grown man, Reginald.
The best part about that is Martin only had to tell him one time. He didn't have to. This is going to happen. Hey, it's going down. And Reggie, I've been waiting on this. Reggie was waiting on this moment.
Oh yeah.
And it was like a show and prove moment. Like, hey, this is the moment for him to accept me.
Yeah.
Fuck the baby. Fuck me marrying his daughter. This is the moment where he accepts me. And that's what happened in that moment.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, I wouldn't say that. He definitely, I would say he accepted him at the end of the movie. When you see that scene at the end of the movie, it was no choice but to accept the fact because that motherfucker killed like 15 motherfuckers.
But
he went crazy.
Marcus tells him, he's like, my boy, that's my fucking boy.
Yeah.
That's when you know he accepts him as his son-in-law now.
All right.
You know, one of my favorite things about that scene is that it just exuberated like 90s black action hero.
Yeah.
Moment, like just that feeling of, black man doing his thing, I'm gonna root for him. I got that out of that scene.
Brother's gonna work it out.
Very Wesley Snipes coded.
And because again, when you watch like the old Bad Boys, like the first one, you forgot your boarding pass, or you know what I'm saying, with Martin Lawrence, or with that first scene at the beginning of Bad Boys where he turns around, he kicks big dude in the nuts, pulls the pistol out like Passenger 57, you know what I'm saying, Wesley Snipes.
Right.
It was given that scene definitely was like living that. So again, shout out to Reggie, man, because Reggie killed that. He killed that role, bro.
Yeah,
he showed improvement. He showed improvement. Overall, again, we don't want to get too much of the spoilers of this film because we do want you guys to go see it. I'm gonna ask each one of you: do you feel like this movie underachieved, or achieved its goal? Dom,
It achieved its goal. It achieved it.
Achieved it.
This movie could have easily been slop. You know, they could have just
glad you
done
said
part 3 all over again. They could have. But the fact that they listened to the fans and said, you know what, they weren't really messing with that. Let's make a better movie the next time. And they delivered, you know. And then there's already talks of Bad Boys 5. So I say that they definitely achieved and succeeded.
Got it.
I gotta agree, man. I think they overachieved with this one. It kind of erases number 3 out of my head, bro. Like, remember what I was saying? Like, number 3, it didn't feel bad boyish, but you get right back to what this is about. The damn series is about.
Yeah,
being bad boys, Miami, drug cartel, money, business, guns. Boom.
Yeah.
You got back to what you originally started with, and I like that. And they kept the story going. They kept the story going. I like that about it. Overachieved them. I like it. I give it a 10. I'm sorry.
I ain't giving it that high of a number.
10 for the culture.
I'm not going to give it a 10 for the culture, bro. That'd be doing a disservice to the culture. What I will give it is a high number, though. I will give it an 8. I'm giving it an 8. It's a solid 8. And the reason why I say it's a solid 8 is because it had everything that you want in a Bad Boys action film. Action, Martin Lawrence being funny as fuck, going crazy, the banter between him and Will Smith, the guest appearances. It was everything a Bad Boy film should be.
Yeah.
It's still only thing that makes it weird is his son. It's my black son. My black son.
Armando Lowry.
That's the only thing that makes this movie weird. Because I'm just like, bro. Like
it's out of place, but it has to work for the movie.
It has to work.
It fits because it
does.
Because you don't have Mike's character trying to overly be a father.
Right.
You feel me? He understands that, hey, I miss an important part of this man's life. Let me be there for the time I can be. And you never hear him reference Mike as dad or anything. I like that they strayed away from that part of it. So great movie all around, man. You need something to go watch, definitely go check out fucking Bad Boys 4.
Absolutely.
Great fucking movie.
You want to segue? Because we spent a lot of time on that one. Want to segue?
Yeah, I mean, it's not a slap in the face, but you know what was a slap in the face?
Oh shit. Go ahead.
Will Smith slapping Chris Rock that one time that Stephen A seems to never want to get over for some odd reason.
Yeah, so Stephen A has come out and said he can't get over the Will Smith slap. It was hard for him to watch Bad Boys 4. It's been like what? I want to say about 2 years.
Yeah, about 2 years.
2 years.
It feels longer for some odd reason, but
2 years.
COVID took a lot of time out of us. So everything that's happened afterwards is just time as a concept.
Listen, COVID was our infinity. It was our infinity snap. Okay?
that was the blip.
That was the blip. When we were blipped for about 4 years.
Right.
Does Stephen A ever give his reasoning why though?
I don't even care to hear it, to be honest with you. At this point, my thing is about Will Smith and that moment. And we talked about this before on this show, on other podcasts. I really want to say this shit, and I really want people to dead it.
Yeah.
I need y'all to understand that you cannot sit up here and talk about his wife or anyone's wife or anyone's counterpart in a disrespectful tone, because again, it's subjective how people are going to take it and think that a person is not going to do anything. You motherfuckers then got too comfortable where you gonna say some shit and it's gonna get you either slapped or punched in the mouth.
And I just want to piggyback off of that. Yeah. When you're on one of the biggest stages of the year,
agreed,
and you come to that stage knowing that you're gonna say those things, you should kind of expect what's gonna come with that. You know, it's not like it was just at a comedy show, bro. You're at the Oscars.
Right.
All eyes on you. There have been controversy about the Oscars for the past 5 years. And you come to this stage and you bring that kind of energy. Yeah. I feel for him, but
I feel for who?
I feel for Chris Rock at times.
No.
He's a South Carolinian. That's the big thing, you know.
I get it.
When it comes to, you know, what he did, what happened, I can't really disagree with it. You know,
I feel bad that he got smacked. Okay, I feel bad. I ain't gonna cap and the reason why I feel bad because I know that shit hurt because that nigga slapped the shit out of him. Okay, that nigga slapped the living shit out of him.
And who's gonna hit Will Smith back?
I mean, motherfucker slapped me on stage. I'm hitting his ass back, but that's just
even if it's Will.
You hear me?
I don't give a fuck if it's Will. I don't give a fuck if it's Will or Joe Biden.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ. I am going me, myself, and Irene. Homie, it's going down, dog.
When it comes to the slap, and I think for Stephen A, I think the most embarrassing part, it came from Will. You don't expect that from a Will Smith. You feel me? So I think that's what they can't get over. That Will actually did that.
And that may be the case. I just think personally at this point, get over it.
Yeah.
It happened 2 years ago. The man has paid his sin. Because see, I didn't hear none of this shit. I'm gonna just say this. I didn't hear none of this shit when my man did his 12 Years a Slave movie, Emancipation. Nobody said shit.
Crickets. I still haven't seen the movie. I forgot about it. You just reminded me.
I haven't seen it either. But nobody said shit. Nobody said anything about Will Smith in the whole movie. Nobody went to go see it. Nobody said shit. Right? A couple years has passed since the incident happened. Bad Boys 2 comes out. It's #1. Everybody talking shit about Will Smith. You got Rob Schneider. The motherfucker looked like a fucking cronut. Okay.
Of all people.
All people talking about Will Smith is a piece of shit because he's fake, he's phony. You don't even know that man, Rob.
Exactly.
And who gives a fuck about what Rob Schneider thinks at a time like this, bro?
Right.
I pay taxes. I don't give a fuck about Rob Schneider and his thoughts about Will Smith. Get the fuck out of here, Rob. Bro, I can see if Adam Sandler saying it or David Spade. I have a little bit more care about it, but it's fucking Rob.
It's Rob fucking Snyder, the fucking Deuce Bigelow Bell Gigolo guy.
Yeah, bro.
Nobody gives a shit.
Will is grown. Steven is grown. Chris is grown. Like, bro, we just gotta move on.
Thank you. Agreed.
I'm gonna add just this one thing. I think they gotta stop trying to kick men when they down.
Agreed. I'm with you.
Especially black men.
Stop kicking black men when they down, man. Because Will Smith redeemed himself. God damn it.
And it's just like, I hate to keep going back and beating this dead horse, but it's like, imagine if it was a white dude that did this. Imagine if George Clooney went on that stage and smacked Ricky Gervais. How would they react?
It happened.
Nobody would give a damn.
Yeah. It would happen. Nothing else.
Right. They think it was a bit and they keep going on.
Right. They're like, all right, well, next up, you know what I'm saying? Like, get the next motherfucker out there. All right. Send him out.
You hear me?
Yeah. Leave again. I just want to say this to Steve, like, man, leave that man alone. Stop worrying. If you don't want to go see his movies, then don't go see him. If you don't want to support Will Smith, don't go support Will Smith. I myself, I'm still going to support Will Smith because I know I'm human. And I will make a slip up like that one day against somebody. And I will be gladly to do it if you talk shit about my girl. Because that's the type of nigga that I am. Niggas have killed for less. Okay. That's all I'm going to tell you. Niggas have killed for less. Respect is one of them. Don't play no games. That's all I'm going to tell you. Watch them out. Let's go to these motherfucking middle plugs, bro. Let's get
real quick. Like, shout out to all the bricklayers that's out there helping us lay this foundation at which we call Keep It a Brick. Make sure you guys keep checking us out on Instagram at Keep It Brick, Facebook Keep It a Brick, YouTube Keep It a Brick. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. That's the free thing to do. Hit the bell notification for more content. It's dropping like flies. Trust me. I know that was a bad analogy, but it works. We dropping shit, people. Hey. And if you old school like my man, highly say, man, make sure you guys continue checking us out on all podcasting platforms. And not only checking Keep It a Brick out, make sure you guys go over there and check out the Dom Trap as well. Support the man Dom, YouTube, all podcasting platforms, same thing as him. Like, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell notification for more content because it's dropping, man. Appreciate you guys.
Yeah, man. We appreciate you. Appreciate you over here hyping it up, man. You got me hyped, bro. Got me fucking hyped, man. Let's fucking go.
Let's go. You ready? Let's go. I got y'all.
Let's fucking go, man.
Have you guys been paying attention to anything about the YSL Rico case?
I have.
Yeah, bits and pieces, but not everything.
Not everything, right?
Yeah.
Well, as most recently, a couple days ago, Young Thug's attorney,
Brian Steele.
This is the white dude, right, with the silver hair.
Yeah.
Okay, Brian Steele.
We call him YSL Steele. Yeah, YSL Steele is held in contempt and locked up during court. For standing on business. What happened was during that day, Brian Steele learned some information about an ex parte. An ex parte is something that happens when the judge meets with the state, the defendants, and witnesses. I think, if I'm right, off the records, really, but it's on the records. You feel me? So it's not happening in the courtroom; it's happening in the judge's chambers. Well, the defendants weren't allowed in this ex parte meeting. Brian Steele, the attorney of Young Thug, feels like there could have been some type of coercion or some type of something happening to the witness to make him want to start testifying again when he tried to plead the fifth the day before.
Got it.
So this big debacle goes on in the court. Brian Steele lets the judge know, hey, I'm aware of what happened this morning. We were supposed to start at 9:30. We ain't starting till 11:30. We think this is happening with the case. We think you should do this and that and this. The judge doesn't like the information he's getting from Brian Steele. Asking Brian Steele, where did you learn this information? Who's telling you this information? YSL Steele, standing on business, decides I'm not telling you nothing. Because why wasn't we a part of this ex parte meeting?
Mm-hmm.
The judge gets very upset, gives him 5 minutes. Brian Steele, you can hear him. I don't need 5 minutes. We can continue right now. The YSL
shots
case
fired out here. Huh?
The YSL case is an interesting case because it's one of the longest cases ever. One of the longest trials ever, if you look at it. You really don't remember what the original charges were at this point because it's been such a damn circus with the witnesses and all the people that they're bringing in and shit like that. Some people calling the case biased with the judge leaning towards the prosecution and shit like that. So, yeah, if I had an attorney, it would be YSL Steele. Oh, not only that.
What's up?
As he's getting his, YSL Steele is being handcuffed, he asks the judge, can he say one more thing? And he has a request. The request is, if I could be locked up with Jeffrey so I could continue my case. If that ain't the hardest, if that ain't the hardest bar dropped by a lawyer, I don't want to hear it.
Put him on the Take It to Trial remix.
You hear me?
Listen, that bar right there is right under the if the glove don't fit, you must quit act. I'm just saying, dog. I'm just saying. He right up under there with my man Johnny Cochran. Okay, I might have, like, yo, my man, let me get that card, bro. I might need to. You got his number, man. He good. Like, straight up. Go ahead.
So following the attorney getting locked up, they have this task force. I'm gonna call them a task force of lawyers. They bomb rush the courtroom in defense of the attorney. And now they are ripping the damn judge to shreds. Judge, we need to understand why he's being locked up. Is it civil? Is it criminal? It can't be both. You can't be on both sides of it. He has to be locked up for one. We need this from you, or we're going to start filing these emotions and this motion. The YSL, like I said earlier, the case, the trial is just crazy. They're day like 89, I think. I think tomorrow's like day 90 or something. The bits and pieces, it'll put you up to speed, but you got to really watch what's going on with it because it's a lot you can miss. They just highlighting the important. They just highlighting the crazy shit that's going on.
I also seen today YSL Woody dismissed his lawyer. So YSL Woody dismissed his lawyer due to he felt like the lawyer wasn't representing him correctly and things of that sort. So he has filed the motion to dismiss his lawyer at this point. We don't know if he's going to get a lawyer on his own or if he's going to represent himself, but he can get another lawyer. That's the thing. From what I found out, you can either buy another lawyer or you can have a public defender. You might want to get you a lawyer, my brother.
Yes,
if you got the money, if you got the bread, get you a lawyer because the public deal is not what you want. That is not the way you want.
The lawyer that was fired wasn't his. How do I say it? She wasn't the main lawyer for him. The main lawyer had non-refundable tickets for a vacation, so he took his vacation, and she was like a substitute for the day.
Wow.
Okay.
You feel me? So,
well, thanks for putting us on, brother.
Yeah, I be paying attention, bro, because I'm a Thug fan. But the judge that the attorney that was fired, the judge has reason to believe that she is the one that leaked the information to the defense about the meeting. So yeah, they'll all be returning. They'll all be returning back on the 25th of July for some kind of to figure out what's going on with this case. So
got it. Well, that's that. All right. Well, speaking of YSL and shit like that, Gunna is back in the news. You know what I'm saying? Gunna has been doing on his positive tip, working out, getting his shit on. You know what I'm saying? But Gunna also sold out a show in ATL this weekend. Gunna's been on the fucking tear, man.
Yeah, he's been on it. I'm happy for him.
I am too.
You know, just
I am
even
too.
seeing an artist get to that level under, all of the judgment made about him.
Mhm.
He's still doing his thing. Yeah, I'm happy for
That
him.
last, I like that last album though. I
Yeah,
like
it's
that
got some
last
tracks on
album.
it.
They got some good ones.
Yeah.
I like the one with him and Roddy Ricch. I like the one with
Yeah.
him and Offset. Proud of
Mhm.
them. That shit hit.
Yeah.
One-on-one
Got
is
some stuff.
cool. You know, he got some good ones on that one. I don't think it's his best piece of work. I've heard better.
No, not at all. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I've heard better from Gunna.
But it's serviceable. Yeah.
It's yeah, exactly. I do believe that last album before this one was actually better than this. You know?
Oh, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Like this is to me was like a throwaway pop album. If anything.
Yeah, just to get something out for the summer. I think that's what this was.
I agree. But you didn't even need to do. We had enough for the summer.
No, yeah.
I'm tired. I'm not even gonna lie.
We had a full plate. He tried to bring us dessert. Nah, we
Yeah,
straight.
man,
I don't really listen to Gunna, and this is dating back before the damn trial and the Rico.
Oh
shit
shit,
and all
here we
that.
go. He just doesn't like ATL rappers at all.
Yeah, I do. I like Thug.
But he like Thug.
Well,
You like
Thug,
Future,
that's
right?
the only
I
one.
like Thug. I like
You like
Future.
Future? Yeah.
You don't like 21 Savage though.
I like Migos.
You don't like 21.
You don't like
heard
21?
You do not like 21.
No.
I just saw this man in concert last week too. That's kind of funny.
The reason why, and I'm gonna tell you because this is a hater right here.
You know,
The reason why I don't like
the
the reason why I don't like 21 because 21 isn't a top tier rapper to me.
I feel you.
That's
feel me?
fair.
And
But
I guess I have to
It's
come
21.
to realization. I gotta realize that this era of music isn't about being a top tier rapper. It's about being entertaining.
Yeah.
And I guess I'm from that old school, the '90s type shit, that real hip hop type shit. I'm from
You
that.
said you didn't like Nudie either.
No, I listen to Nudie.
You listen
Oh,
Not
to
I was
Nudie?
about to
everything.
say.
I listen to like 3 songs. That's it. But
What? Boo.
listen,
Boo.
all of them guys sound alike, bro. I don't want to hear the same thing over and over and
I
over and
feel
over
what you're
again.
saying.
They
Yeah.
all sounded like out of Atlanta. So the artist that can stand out, and 21 does stand out from most Atlanta artists. He has his own sound. I just can't get into it. But that song that's on that Red Rum song, right?
Yeah,
It's
man.
going,
I
it's,
like
it's going
that.
crazy.
I like
Yeah.
that when it comes on. I'll be like, oh yeah, he's gonna kill this bitch. I could tell. You feel me? But
Yeah.
I'm just not a fan of him. But don't really listen to Gunna. I am happy for Gunna because, like you said, bro, most artists do not come from out of this. The snitching
No.
allegations and all, and he has came and he has been on his tail, like you said, and he's
Yeah.
been wrecking shit. It's-
Listen, like even with like Tekashi, right? Tekashi could not come back. Like as much as he tried, my man was dropping shit after shit, and that shit was going brick after brick after brick.
yeah.
Nobody was fucking with him. Nobody was fucking with him. It's not too. Again, you do not get to come back around if the snitch card.
It don't matter if you got a Nicki feature or not.
Don't matter.
You know, even if you get the barbs on your side, you still can't come back from this.
In
Oh, God,
in
please
in
don't
the
bring him
ATL show that was sold out, the ATL show that was sold out by Gunna,
Yeah.
in attendance, front row, was
Yeah.
Young Thug's father. So that lets you know how Young Thug feeling about Gunna. So
I mean, shit. I guess it's still YSL, bro. That's what they say. It's still
respect
YSL.
it though.
Respect it. I don't know about this one, bro. I'm gonna say allegedly on all of this because we don't know if this is true or not. But
Who?
it said
I
Sexy
seen the
Red.
video.
That don't mean that was her. Sexy Red was involved in an airport melee, allegedly. After leaving NXT this weekend from Las Vegas. She was at NXT, shaking her ass in the middle of the ring.
She's a trained professional.
I'm glad you know.
She's a trained professional.
Not only that, she said it wasn't her. She said that she just got her breasts and got her titties did, so it wasn't her.
Okay, cool. We'll leave this subject where it's at right quick. Because I want to go somewhere right quick and then we can continue. Listen, damn it. Did you guys
just start off cussing.
I'm sorry, it's not at y'all, it's to the world. Did you guys, by chance, this past week or weekend, see the video of Megan?
Megan Thee Stallion?
Yes.
I saw something.
I seen a little.
And I turned it off.
Okay. Did you guys by chance see the video of DDG? And I think that's Haley. or is that Chloe? Is it
His
Chloe
baby
Daly?
moms.
His baby
Haley.
moms.
Yeah, Hallie. Yeah,
Hallie.
Hallie,
Is it Hallie? Okay,
Mhm.
Hallie. Did you guys by chance see that video?
did
No.
not.
Okay. What I'm trying to say is the AI shit ain't gonna keep working, bro.
Ah,
But here's the
Like,
thing, it is.
it
You think it's AI? That the videos that we're seeing was AI generated?
yes.
In some way or another, deepfakes have been progressing over and over and over again.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I'm pretty sure y'all saw or heard at least the WDCC event that happened with Apple, and
Yeah.
all these phones integrating AI into everything.
Yep.
Yeah, we're here pretty much.
We're definitely in the Skynet, and we're definitely in the end game of Skynet
here.
at this point.
here.
Like we're right there at the
When they're
end
getting
game.
to the point where they can push out software just to integrate that into phones that are already out,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
we're here.
fucked.
We're here. So when we
We're
see
fucked.
these things, we can either accept it or not accept it.
I
That's pretty
that's
much it.
why like I brought that up with like when the whole Drake and Kendrick thing was going on. It's like you
Mhm.
gotta be careful because a lot of motherfuckers will drop an AI and be like, oh, that motherfucker responded like
Mhm.
they did.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like they did with K-Dot. Like K-Dot
Mhm.
didn't respond right. We know K-Dot didn't respond right. But
Right.
oh boy put that bullshit out. And was like, oh yeah, that was K-Dot. No, that wasn't K-Dot. It wasn't K-Dot. But anyway.
Yep. And then it's
I
like
just-
if the artists aren't going to come out and immediately dispute it,
No,
you
because you're not like you're gonna believe him anyway.
Right.
Like you're not gonna believe him
That's
anyway.
exactly it.
You're not gonna believe him anyway. You are found guilty in the public court
Yeah.
of law. Period.
Like
And
if we
once
see
you
a
found
video of Rob Schneider smacking somebody up, we can be like, oh, that was Rob Schneider. Or somebody
That
might
was-
say, oh, that's not Rob Schneider. Either way, it's bump Rob Schneider. But you know
Rob
what I'm saying?
Schneider and smacking motherfuckers up.
What fucking cartoon was that, bro?
South Park.
That was South Park.
Dog,
the
bro.
everything is shitty episode.
Yeah.
The Asperger's
is-
episode.
Asperger's episode. Rob Schneider.
Rob Schneider is a carrot. Just random stuff.
Right?
I
It was
remember that
random
shit, bro.
That
Because
is
it happened
right.
all throughout the damn episode. Yeah.
Yeah.
It did.
They smoked it.
Anyway, so
Yeah.
I want to talk to the ladies out there today. I know Soul isn't here, and usually we kind of save these kind of conversations when Soul is around because I like to hear Soul's opinion. Shout out to Soul again. We miss
sure.
you. We looking forward to you coming back because we got some conversations for her too. But this one kind of pissed me off, and I think the fellas really needed to get in this.
Yeah, we have to
This
band
is-
together.
We must band together, and we gotta stop these motherfuckers from just saying random shit, bro. Motherfuckers just be really just saying, getting on this internet, getting on Beyonce's internet at that, and just saying random shit. You know what I'm saying? Just blah, 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 blah.
Just
A woman comes
yapping at
out,
the mouth.
just bumping the dick suckers, bro. Pause, but just bumping them. Just bumping them. A woman comes out and says, I think this is on X or social media, period, that men who cook are sassy. She said men who cook are sassy. So a motherfucker can't even survive or do a natural thing anymore.
Bro.
And I gotta get questioned. She said, if you cook like a cheeseburger or something like that, cool. But if you down here, you cooking like grandma, you sassy.
So I can't have like garlic herb chicken and cornbread. Like I
Nope,
can't
you-
eat it without being sassy.
Nope.
I'm feminine because I'm trying to eat good. I gotta be a woman.
Right.
Like, bro, what are you
I-
talking about here?
I got you, dog. Are women who know how to change a tire considered manly?
Listen, this is my thing about all of that. I just want people to stop complaining at this point. Just stop fucking complaining. You're complaining about nothing. You complain because if a motherfucker don't cook you a meal. You're gonna complain if a nigga do cook you a meal.
There's something
Where
wrong with
is the
everything.
win? Exactly.
Just get
Where's
rid of
the
that
win?
get rid of that ick list. The little
Yeah.
ignorance get
Men
rid of that
can't go
shit.
get Starbucks.
You can't drink Starbucks anymore because they basically saying you're gay for drinking Starbucks, man.
You can't walk on the treadmill because
that's
we walk
zesty.
weird on it. Yeah, it's a zesty walk on the treadmill. We can't ride the bike.
Can't do shit. You can't do shit.
Can't drink pink lemonade.
You can't laugh on the phone with your friends.
Yeah.
Can't laugh on the phone with your friends.
You
I
feel
just
like-
got to sit there, stand there as an inanimate object and do nothing.
Yeah.
I shouldn't even exist. Matter of fact, just bring the fucking bear at this point. Like, just put the bear here.
Bring the bear.
I'm tired of this shit.
I got a question.
Shoot it.
What's that?
When did this divide become? When did they try to, separate?
I want to say somewhere around the early 2010s when social media really took off. And then when
Agreed.
there was really that divide between how black men are treated on the internet, how black women are treated on the internet, how white men, white women are treated on the internet, so on and so forth. I think that's what really kind of got that in, and I think that at a certain point, it was like, wait a sec, we're being dog-piled for things that we don't do. Let's talk about how we feel about these certain things,
Right.
And now we just have this melting pot of different opinions.
Gotcha. Yeah. Again, I don't know, man. I just want to eat good. Shit. Sometimes
Exactly.
I just want to eat
Oh,
good.
I'm gonna keep cooking. Trust me.
And I just want to, and if we fucking around, you know what I'm saying? I just want to feed you.
Hey, I'm
Maybe you
telling you.
can't cook this certain meal the right way, but I
My
can.
question-
You feel me?
Well, shit, that's fine. Just get your ass up in there and cook.
When
You
I
feel
hit the
me?
salt
Like,
bay with the lemon pepper, do not call me zesty.
And here's the deal. My thing is, get your ass in there and cook. If that's the case, and you better be able to motherfucking cook. Because if the shit is nasty, I'm
No.
talking shit. That's it. That's all.
And
That's it.
and the thing about that, before we leave it alone,
Mhm. Yeah.
I'm glad that men are starting to cook more. And the reason being, we're preserving recipes. We're preserving these things from back in the day. You feel me? That we kind of feel like the women of today, and not even necessarily the women of today, but the younger women of today, they're not even in touch with. Because
they're not
all they do
traditional.
is this. Yeah. They like to eat out. It's always seafood this, seafood that. Or brunch. They're doing it just to go get drunk early in the day and having an excuse, people.
Yes.
You feel me?
He's stupid.
Ladies, this is a fucking problem. This is alcoholism. You guys need to seek help. Nah, I'm just playing. But we preserving these things. When you go in the house, you go in the kitchen with your mom or your grandmother, and she's teaching you how to do something from scratch. You're learning this recipe from scratch, and it's being preserved. Now, when you have kids, the mother doesn't necessarily have to do it, but I can teach them, hey, this is how you make this meal from scratch. This is the recipe I learned. You should try using this. Kind of like with R&B. And I'm sorry to switch the subject with it. Because I think R&B is a genre that needs to be preserved. Because especially older R&B, because it's not the same now. It's different. R&B is just singing and rapping now.
Yeah, pretty much. Somebody, I think it was a big conversation a few months ago, but they were just asking, where are the beggars at? Remember how Jodeci used to beg on their knees for that woman not to leave?
Them niggas was in the desert them niggas was in the desert.
Yes, with leather on, with no shirt, just leather jacket and leather pants,
and fucking Caltech boots, my nigga.
Right
out there crying.
I think we need to preserve certain things, like that ick list. Get rid of that ick list, because that ick list ain't gonna do nothing. But y'all just trying to divide us more and more.
It's doing more harm than good.
Yeah,
absolutely. Again, we got to stop that bullshit with that divide.
Yeah,
like, everybody got it bad, men and women. And there are sometimes in certain situations where women have it bad. There are certain situations where men have it bad. But we got to stop comparing each other's traumas towards each other. That's one of the things I always say to people. Stop comparing y'all traumas, goddammit. It ain't a motherfucking race. It ain't no fucking one-uppings and homework and getting gold stars and shit. Nobody gets gold stars from that shit. Nobody's winning. The community doesn't win with that shit. But anyway. Another thing that ain't winning is Adrien Broner, man. You know what I'm saying? My boy got his ass whooped.
Excellent segue, by the way. Excellent segue.
I have one every show. I have one every show.
I thought you was gonna the segue was gonna be a little earlier than what you used, but it was great, bro. It was great.
You know what? I'm here all week. I'm here all week.
I got it.
Adrien Broner, man, yo,
He been taking some L's, man.
bro. I think it's time between
In
him
and
and
out the ring.
Dante Wilder, bro. I think it's time for them to kind of hang it up.
You think it's them, or you think it's just the sport of boxing?
I think it's the sport of boxing. I think it's the sport of boxing. Well, Adrien Broner, I think it's two different things. So let's dissect that. So for Dante Wilder, I just think it's time. One, you haven't learned how to up your skills as a boxer. You still throwing wild. And I respect Dante Wilder as a fighter, bro. I just don't want to see Dante Wilder get hurt. And I don't want to see Dante Wilder die in the ring. So I think it's time for him to, step aside, bro. Or either you need to step
the younger
aside,
guys get it.
let the younger guys get it, or you need to up your skill and actually learn how to box instead of just throwing windmills.
I think that going out as a leader is losing its touch.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like there's a lot of these cats that should stop or should have been stopped, but just will not. And then their careers just kind of fizzle out.
That's usually
in 2 or 3 years, we're going to go back and just say, oh, man, whatever happened to so-and-so?
Right.
They just didn't know when to quit.
Right.
We don't talk about them anymore.
You want to blame that on people's opinions, though?
Nah, I blame it on the skill. What I see in the ring, bro. Is what I see in the ring.
What I mean, like he said, learning when to quit. But the fans are saying, you wouldn't do that to whatchamacallit. You wouldn't beat this guy. Do you think that has something to do with it?
But that's the sport. Boxing is a spectator sport. That's part of what comes with it, Just the opinion overall. That's always been the case. When Mike Tyson was at his prime, this ain't gonna happen to Mike. Ain't nobody gonna do this to Mike, That's part of the allure of the sport of boxing. So I'd say it's both. I say it's a skill thing, and then also just, with us being spectators and us having opinions about the sport, those coincide, and that's the outcome that we get.
Got it. For Adrien Broner, though, on his side, I just don't think he takes the game seriously. I don't think he's
ever taken it serious. Granted, he's a great boxer.
Great boxer.
I've
in
seen,
his heyday.
He's accredited. He's great, but it seems that he doesn't take the actual sport serious.
He
takes everything else serious, though.
And especially since the fight against Mandanya, where he lost, he has not been the same boxer. And I just think for him, it's like, bro, if you love this sport, then you are the sport. You know what I'm saying? And if
you don't have to attach yourself to this person or that person or any kind of controversy.
Exactly.
It just comes with the game.
And if you're not, it may be just time for you to step down.
Yeah.
I think y'all need to watch what y'all said, because these niggas I came with, they got guns.
That's fine.
I say, what the fuck are you talking about, Adrien?
Right.
What are you talking about, dude?
What are we talking about? Absolutely. I'm with you on that. But anyway, some sad news this week, though. Sad news, bro. We lost a legend from the NBA, the logo, Jerry West.
RIP to the logo.
Man, RIP to the logo, man.
This nigga, how long was that shot sitting there? Damn.
I prepped it like 10 minutes ago. It's okay.
This nigga's fast.
I had to watch the topics,
I got you, bro.
Man, Jerry Logo passed away at the age of 86 in his sleep, bro. In his sleep.
How else would you want to go out?
On my back with a woman on top. But anyway,
I
that's
was
another
just
story.
gonna say that, bro. It's some stuff, and some.
Man, I want that shit to be so good.
Yeah, I feel like when you're at that age, you don't want to go out like no sucker. You want to go out with some grace.
Hey, he went out with
yeah.
He is the legend. The logo is so.
In one way or another, we see him every day.
Every day.
Yeah, every day.
Continue to be the case.
Man, I got a lot of love for Jerry West as a Laker fan.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And how he finished his career and the things that he did for the Los Angeles Lakers. I do not acknowledge the shit that he did for the Golden State Warriors or the Los Angeles Clippers, because he is a Laker at heart. You know what I'm saying? But man, that sucks that we lost a legend, Jerry West, man.
During the finals?
Yeah.
During the finals. We lost Jerry West and we also lost Bill Walton. So it's like, damn, that's wild. It's wild.
Prayers to the family.
Yeah, man. Prayers to them. Prayers to the family. Prayers to the West and the Walton family. Definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Shout out to basketball.
Man, shout out to basketball, man. Shout out to them, man. Again,
Yeah.
It'll never be another Jerry West. So,
Right.
Yeah. Let's move on. Michael Rainey was assaulted on a live stream by the streamer Tylus. What is it? Tylil S or something like that? Whatever.
Tylil, yeah.
Tylil. Yeah, that's what his name is. And his sister is the culprit. I seen the video, bro.
Yeah.
I seen the video.
Same here.
I seen the video. The man looked uncomfortable. My man's looked uncomfortable. As
you know,
I don't even know what to say on that. Dog.
Personally, like that's where I'm at with it too. But you know, I talked to a buddy of mine about it.
Mm-hmm.
He asked me about it, and I just said that this is weird. You know, from what happened to it being content, it's all weird. And you know, he brought up a point. He talks about how in the club, where these men go up to these women and basically do the same thing, and it's never considered weird. I'm like, you know, unfortunately, you have a point. You know, this stuff happens all the time, and no one steps in and does anything about it. But it just feels so weird being, you know, seeing it on camera. It's a room full of people, and we just have to watch it. You know,
it's kids present.
Man, with kids present. That's one thing I was gonna bring. I just want to say that it's wrong on all aspects, right?
Yeah.
It's wrong for men to go up and grope a woman with no consent. It's wrong for women to grope people with no consent, because this is not the first celebrity this has happened to.
No, and it won't
We've
be the
seen
last.
it happen, and it won't be the last. We've seen this happen to the baby recently. We've seen it happen possibly to Usher while he up there performing, doing his
ASAP
Rocky, so
Kevin
on
Gates
and so
kicked
forth.
The fan.
Yeah, because that's why. But I'm not saying that what he did was right. But again, there are women out here that are doing this and things of that sort, and it does happen. There are people out here doing this. So I mean, my question is to both of you guys: how would you have handled it? What would you do in this situation?
Before I answer that, right? I'm being serious, bro. Why y'all be laughing at me? I'm being
I ain't laughing.
You know why I laugh? Because
I
you've been my co-host for a while, and I know when you about to say some ignorant shit. You always started off with that. You always started off with that.
Why? But listen, before I say that, why isn't this being treated like anything else that would be, you know, handled in this situation? Like, why isn't he getting support like the women to get support?
You know why, bro?
You know why, but you know that ain't why. Let's not even go into that.
But look at when you look at the video, you see Michael and the way he's moving and looking. He's very much uncomfortable.
Yeah, he's basically in shock.
Yeah, like this nigga and this it almost looked, to be honest, because the live screen continued as if it was planned.
Yeah.
You feel me? I've seen other clips of this guy's podcast where the sister is doing ridiculous shit with other people that come.
Yeah, and I think she made a wild comment even during that stream.
Yeah.
Where they said something about, oh yeah, let's make this go viral. She's like, okay, give me a banana. So there's already malicious intent going into whatever situation was coming up next.
Yeah, that's wild right there, bro.
You know?
That's wild.
See, now to answer your question of how I would handle it, I'm an ignorant nigga. Do what you do. But it's kids in the room. It was little kids present, man. I'm this guy. I'm an ignorant person, so do what you do, man. Is this what you came here for? Is this not what you feel me? But how should it be handled? Should have been your question. Should be the question though. How should it be handled? Should have been the question. Not how would I handle it. Yeah. How should it be handled? Should there be charges pressed? You know.
I mean, I don't know all about the charges press situation. I do know. I mean, again, because here's my thing is like, yeah, you should press charges if you felt necessarily threatened and things of that sort. And if it was a woman, I get it. Yeah, they probably press charges. I get all that. But I just, as a man though, bro, it's like I don't really know, because you know what I'm saying? Because it's like it's a weird situation when that type of thing takes place and that happens. You know what I'm saying? You don't. Go ahead. Here we go.
Press. If you, Michael, my advice: if you didn't like it, press charges, because God damn it, if it was you in 20 years down the line, they will resurface. This shit will resurface on you, dude, and it will fucking be a blow to your career. Press charges. Teach them a lesson. Hey, certain things you should tamper with, certain things you shouldn't tamper with. And me, in my career, in my face of what I got going on, shouldn't be tampered with. I think they was trying to make a joke out of Michael Rainey on that goddamn scream, even though I didn't watch the scream. But being that they continued to scream while all of this was happening, that's how I take it.
I didn't like the streamer sweeping that shit under the rug either. I thought that was some clown shit. You know what I'm saying? That he was making excuses for his sister. Like, no, nigga, your sister did some fuck shit, bro. She was out of pocket. You need to check her.
I don't
but
care.
he looking for that moment, you know.
Of course.
Yeah. And I don't care how weak this make me sound as a man. I'm sorry. Women would do it to men. You would press charges on men. So we have to keep that. We have to keep everything.
I get it.
Yeah, I'm going to jail fucking around with me. And I'm coming to court crying, shaking, with a goddamn blanket on because I'm traumatized. You feel
I'm
me?
not cutting my hair, none of that.
I'm putting
no
up
shape
with a
up or
highly
nothing.
beard. With a high
I need
beard
you. Listen, like I need you to show me on the doll.
Where were you touched? Where did she touch you?
Where did she touch you?
Everywhere. just start crying.
Hey, I get in the shower at night. I turn around because I think somebody's behind me. Like, yeah, bro, I'm doing all that. You have to make these people out of examples. You can't do something like this and get away with it, and you think it's okay. And if it's continued behavior, you feel me?
Yeah.
We have to nip it in the bud.
Yeah.
Agreed.
And then with it being on this platform in particular, you know, with kids watching, like we mentioned before, it's never a good look. Never a good look.
Again, speaking of behaviors and bad behaviors, man, our last topic of the night. Chrisean Rock arrested on the fugitive warrant, handcuffed at Blueface's court hearing.
With the baby. It's always a good day when I don't hear or see this woman's name. You know, it's always a good day until that point.
Like, well, here we are, Dev. Sorry, I ruined the day.
It's all good. It's all good.
I'm tired of Chrisean, bro.
It's been that way.
I'm tired, bro. I'm tired. I'm tired, boss. I'm tired.
It's like, at what point does she
get it?
I don't want to say, you know, even get it or grow up.
Wake up.
At what point does it's almost like she's a child that hasn't become conscious yet, where she's just doing stuff, and people are like, ha, they're eating it up, like how kids would do. Like they eat a crayon, and the adult will say,
bro,
you know, little Johnny just ate a crayon.
That is definitely the vibe she gives, is crayon type shit. And I'm gonna tell you why. Like that scene when she was just eating out that motherfucking food container, nigga, big ass spoon and all, just
right.
I had to look, and I was like,
"This bitch slow."
Right.
Pretty much.
What's wrong with you?
Right.
This slow. I think the celebrity is getting to Chrisean's head. I think Chrisean is looking at things more so of, I'm Chrisean, I can do what I want, or I can get away with it. Because nobody with a fucking fugitive fucking warrant in their right mind is saying, let me walk in the courtroom because of people in there. No.
That's dumb shit.
Yeah.
And a fugitive warrant, by the way, people, is different from a regular warrant. You might get away with that shit with a regular warrant, dude. You might can walk in the courtroom with a regular warrant. They're not looking for you like that. But motherfucker, a fugitive warrant, that sounds like the bad boys are after you, the U.S. Marshals, Navy SEALs, the U.S. Marine Corps. Like, these people are on high alert for your dumb ass, and you decide to take that frog of a child that you have to the courthouse. Because you want to go support the baby daddy.
Listen, You know what? I'm gonna
In
need
the
you to
show.
stop. Time out. Time
In the
out.
show. He was happy. She said he was walking or crawling, and he was happy. He was fucking happy. Dom, I'm sorry you had to be here for this ignorant moment, but it happened while you was here.
Bro. Dog.
Jesus Christ.
Child did not need to catch that stray.
I'm sorry you was here for
Poor
that, guy.
child.
That wasn't
Oh
listen,
my
that-
gosh.
Hey
man.
Dom, that wasn't even a 45 round. That was an AK-47 to the back.
The 50
To
count.
the back.
But yeah,
Smoke
the
'em.
sense of entitlement,
Tango down.
Tango down, bro.
the sense of entitlement Chrisean thinks she has, man.
Yes.
She has to. Somebody needs to. I don't know if she has a manager or she has somebody that's over her, but they need to grab her and tell her that you fucking up.
I honestly
Blame the
think-
internet.
I blame that. But I mean, again, she had a whole, like you said, a fugitive warrant. Okay, a fugitive warrant is a 5-star in GTA. Goddamn it, that means everybody's looking for you.
Yeah, the jump out boys.
The jump out boys. You dig? They coming for you. Bad boys, bad. The motherfuckers is coming for you. Okay,
And that's the
All
nigga
that.
know.
all
hey.
that, all that, nigga, all that. I
And
just
my
thought
need
it
to know is the hey.
I'm telling you, bro. I just thought it was
Bro.
the worst decision she could ever make.
Whenever I hear the word fugitive, right?
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all know, but when there was that time of just like random video games coming out when the PlayStation 2 was out, there was a
Mhm.
game called Fugitive Hunter.
I do remember.
And I
that
kid you not, my cousin had the game, he had the case. I looked on the back of the case, the jump said in bold letters, "You can fight Osama bin Laden." I said, "Oh, this game is crazy." So whenever I hear the word fugitive, I'm like, bro, I just want to see somebody throw hands with Osama bin Laden, bro.
What the fuck? That is
It's
a hell
so
of a memory.
crazy, bro.
That is wild. That is
Oh,
wild.
man.
But again,
Gosh.
that's just wild. I just thought it was a bad decision
Fugitive
on her
warrant.
part. A
Yeah.
fugitive warrant. You showing up to a court.
And it's like she just continues to show that she's ruining her life for this man Blueface.
Yeah,
I
man.
don't
It's
know
like
why.
no matter what, he's just gonna be looking
The
over like he's
focal
Darth
point of-
Vader or something.
The vocal point of her fucking life.
Yes.
In Charlemagne the God's words, donkey of the fucking day.
Yeah, man.
Hee haw.
Hee haw. Wait. In the words of the Remy Ma one, hee haw, you dumbass.
Are you dumb?
You dumb. Shit. Anyway,
Golly.
folks, that is it. That is it for this episode.
Yes.
We are in the end game at this point. So again, I want to thank my man, my brother, Dom, my man.
a pleasure.
I appreciate you, man. I love you, my brother. I appreciate you always coming through. Again, if you're not checked in with the Dom Trap, please make sure you check in with the Dom Trap podcast, man. You get your movies, you know what I'm saying? Because that man over there is your first, your last.
Give you your fix.
We all love it. We all love it. The man
Oh,
is
yes.
dope over there. So y'all make sure y'all check out the Dom Trap. And again, my brother, I appreciate you always coming through, man. So I know we're gonna see you again. I know
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
I know we're gonna see you again.
I think we need, we need to take a trip. We need to pull up on
Oh,
them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
We're
right.
doing that for sure.
You're definitely gonna do that.
Absolutely.
It's time for the end plug. Again,
you know what? Not to cut you off, Holly.
go ahead, brother.
I'm gonna come up with a sinister, something crazy for that. I'm gonna let y'all know. We're gonna do it.
Let me know, man.
I'm gonna say.
Word. All
I'ma
right.
conjure
So
something
again,
up.
so here we go with the end credits. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna run these end credits real quick, little end plugs. You can follow us on Facebook at Keep It a Brick Podcast. You can follow us on Instagram at Keep It Brick. Make sure you follow us on YouTube. Hit that like, subscribe, notification bell, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? You can find us at Keep It a Brick Podcast as well on YouTube. Again, we also on Twitch when we do our live streams, stuff like that at Keep It a Brick. And like I said, if you're kicking it old school, you know what I'm saying? You're listening to the, the audio. And I know we probably at 2 episodes behind. I need to actually get that. I'm gonna get those up soon for y'all. Make sure you go check us out on all audio podcasting platforms: Spotify, Apple, Amazon, all of them, as you can see on the bottom of the screen on Facebook, on YouTube. But if not,
Make sure
that's
y'all
what
hit
we-
that 5-star rating.
Yeah, man, we need that. We need those.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
We
Definitely make sure
appreciate
y'all do that
Mhm.
for the for the shows that we are out here producing and the content we're
Mhm.
producing. We're doing it for y'all. Again, thank you, Don. Appreciate you.
Hey,
You know what I'm saying?
like always, it's a pleasure.
Cash, do you have some ignorant to say before you go?
Yeah, Dom wore shades the whole episode. Dom, if your
Yo.
lady is over there attacking you, it's okay. You let us know. Okay. I just because you had the glasses on, the shades on,
Hey,
I
you
just
know?
wanted to make sure you weren't the victim of fucking abuse over there. Okay,
No, ain't nothing black on me but my soul, you know.
that's real.
In this
But
this
nah.
city.
But
My bad.
nah, nothing else to say. Make sure you gotta check out Dom at the Dom Trap. Make sure you
Oh, yeah.
keep coming back, and we'll see you guys next week,
Absolutely.
man.
We'll
it's
see you
always
guys
something.
next week. And
Go check out Bad Boys.
Yeah, definitely
Please
go
go
check
and
out
check out Bad Boys.
Yeah.
Please do it.
Yeah, definitely. All right, y'all. We out. Peace.
All right, peace, y'all.